There we go. Alright, I'm going to do a quick chat test. Which is working. YouTube is working. Sweet. Okay. So, funny thing. Well, why aren't we getting copper coming in? No power. Oh, I did cut them off from their power. Oops. So the idea was we would just do one of each. So you get a stone furnace and then a steel furnace. How far am I from electric furnaces? Pretty far. The idea was we just do one of each. But this is not enough throughput. I think we're going to double up on that. This will be easy, I think, because I can just iron is on the gear. We got copper and these little coils will be on this one. Far side for this. I don't think we have anything else on this the belt for circuits. So maybe I could put engines on that. What else is on pipe? Where does this pipe go? To this one. Yeah, maybe we can rearrange this so the engines go onto the Kirby pipe. See how many of these make it to the end. Oh, probably none. Let's see. Just gonna load stuff back up on this. Oh, I don't know why I'm so like sneezy all of a sudden. Okay, that's pipes. What was also copper cables? We got plenty of those. Start dropping circuits down. Then I'll start engines on these the same belt. Sorry if I sound really tired, it's because I just pretty much just woke up. Oh look, 3 plates made it to the end. I think I want to... I think I want to have engines come off and go on to this other one. Get into the trees. So I'm gonna want red circuits and green circuits together. Did we find all? Oh yeah. Oil. Honestly, I think the defenders would be a better resource expense, cost expense. I wonder if I can just hold off until I get the tank. Tank's probably not that far, right? What all do we need for the tank? The tank is before that one. Before military 3? Oh no, it is right after military 3. When we get blue science. Right. So, oh, okay. It's not that far off. We just need oil processing, blue science, and then we can go into the tank. Also, I want to make way more iron than this. Just a little bit. and flow, baby. Alright, we'll do this much. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. So, one assembling machine for these, one assembling machine for the gears, one for pipes, one for angled pipes, one for green science. Where's my red science? One for red science, one for engines. I was gonna do like one furnace and then one steel furnace because that's one of each, but it literally takes so long for I want to say copper, for iron to make its way through the belt because everything keeps picking it up that it's just gonna it's not gonna happen. So I was like, I'll go ahead and I'll make at least just a few of them, right? I'm also going to move this back some. It would just take too long with one furnace each. It's already going to take a long time. Alright, I need to work on military now. Just going through each thing. I got to engines. I did red and green. Now I need to do military. Piercing grenades and walls. Okay, so we already got walls set up. Oh, Shogo. Also, hi, Shogo. Looks like I got a lot done. This is, yeah, you know, I got a lot done. Look how much stuff I've made. Let me show you something, Sogo. Let me save this one. I'm gonna load my real world. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. So this is my home planet, right? The planet you start on. It's actually kind of a small operation compared to what some people do. These are all my sciences and stuff. I have a mall. Little mining outpost. This is my power plant. Bunch of nuclear power. Got railways that go to other. It's like it does kind of look like Command and Conquer. You're right. You have these. Do I have? No. But yeah. So this is one planet. Then this is another planet. This one's kind of small. I haven't really done too much. I did just the bare minimum so that I can make the science. And then this is another planet that I just started on. I'm currently working on trying to get automation and everything built up on. Yeah, but instead of unlike Command and Conquer, instead of fighting like other factions, you're fighting giant roaches, basically. Giant roaches that bite and spit acid. Let's see if I'm getting close to one. Look at him. And there's worms. The cool thing is that it's multiplayer, and I want to do like a Death World multiplayer. Death World is where these biter nests are literally covering pretty much the entire area. Exactly. Exterminate. And the game gives you a lot of ways to do that too. It's a lot of military stuff. What was it doing? Military science? Right. I guess we'll start with ammo. Man, did I choose a bad spot to do all this. This should be fine, right? And I need to get some steel over here. Yeah, pretty much. This just needs iron. Okay. I'm gonna do like this. I'm just gonna direct input. Walls, and then I need to make grenades. Let's make grenades real quick first, and then get our walls over here. Grenades are going to be iron and coal. Just make them right here, and then put them on curve pipe. Oh, that's where I'm routing the engines to. Maybe I give them their own belt and just kind of squeeze through everything. Guess it could come up through here and across. Yep, this is gonna get spaghetti. Needs. We'll come down right here. might put these on the same belt. What side are these coming off on? This would be inside. Inside. But it's yeah. Which, funny enough, I thought about kind of doing that, where you just handcraft everything that you can possibly handcraft. All right, where were these gonna come in at? I guess right here. All right, that's military. Now, what was I gonna build with military? Wait, how do I get these? Okay, fluid handling. That makes sense. I need to start getting into oil. What do these take? These. Steel. Circuits are still having a hard time. Am I not? Why is my copper refusing the copper? Splitter's not splitting. No, because it's only splitting on one side. I can make these things now. Sweet. What's the ratio? 20 iron? Put these into the chest, then the machines should be less likely to continue taking resources, right? Right. You read working. Control signal for working is going to be green. You enable disable when green is equal to 1. No, it's 0. And then this one was 1 because it's working. So when 0, this one's on. You know what? There's an easier way to do this. When ammo is equal to 0. for the next part. Okay. These take steel, gears, circuits, and pipe. Steel and pipe. Gears, circuits. Did it also take iron? No. Split off gears like we do. Split these. If you squint your eyes really hard, it doesn't look so bad. Okay. Like that, I guess. Hey. Okay. Honestly, I probably should handcraft some of these. I do not have any pipe anywhere. Twenty will work. Alright, now the thing is... how much pollution is this going to make? Okay, just the 5? Um... Put these 2 up. I guess I'll point this one up too. I need 4, 5. Oh, I'll just get some more. Alright, what else did I need before I go down there? I got a radar. I'm gonna put a radar down there for sure. I got the pipe I need. Got turrets down there. I think it should be good. It's oil processing in the assembly family. Yeah, I think one refinery and then one chemical plant per item. I think I'll just do oil processing down here, honestly. jump to this corner up here. Nice. Alright, for a refinery, I need steel, gears, and stone brick. 10 stone brick. Boom. Are these gonna take water? Eventually, yeah. But I can just pump water from over there. It's gonna be completely different. I don't even have to do that. Oh, the oil processing will commence in a moment. Why didn't I just say it like that?
Oil processing will commence in a moment.
I'm just waiting for the ads on Twitch to end. What can I even make? Solid fuel? Is that pretty much it? I have to research sulfur. Forgot about that. That takes 100. That takes 150. Does anything get researched from this? From just making wood emitting? Probably not. Make solid fuel. Plastics. That's the other thing I need. Right, ads are done. You want plastics too. Solid fuel, and then whatever else we gotta make. This only makes 9 per second. Oh. Oh. Oh no. This makes me want to go play in my test world. Man, I kind of want to just... So I used to also do this run called the wireless chest run. And it's a chest that you had to kind of like cheat in to use. But it made like construction and everything very interesting. You had to worry about like buffer backup and things like that. You had a chest that was pretty much just like this size, and all your resources would run through that little buffer. Now the good thing is, as things back up, as things get full, the resources will process through the belts. pollution down here isn't so bad, but this nest worries me a little bit. I didn't research those defenders yet either. These are two pretty big, expensive things. I was also gonna do one lab. Also, I didn't know that the labs had names. Lab Yowen Song, a lab declassified, lab Firestar 311, lab Spokig, lab The Mighty Spoon, and lab I thought it was Re-Engine, but it's Re-Enige. Re-Enige. Wait. Enigne. Nijne? Enigne. I'm not sure if the G is a G or a J in that instance. Yeah, look how much military science we have. Does this make 2 or 1 each? 2. I mean, I guess we're not really using much military at the moment. This was like the next thing that we were going to use. Or do. Which was the setting you can set on your inserters to just continually insert until the slot is full and they can't insert anymore. Can't even circuit those. Is that how you do it? No. That is not how you do it. Let's see. Factorio. Make inserters. Continuously fill. Okay, inserters only fill. Where did I see that? Apparently it's not a thing. Alright, sulfur is water and petroleum. Sweet. Alright, the plastic is up next. I guess we should also... This iron, sulfur, and water. Alright, so this just needs iron, which is up here. Just run it down like this. Ba-bam. And then we'll just kind of put it in here until I figure out what the heck to do with it. Just missing steel. Why is my steel not coming through? I guess we're just using it all. Oh yeah, we're making the engines. Where are engines getting used? Oh, I just extended the belt. That's why we're making more. Makes sense. What are green signs? So plastic's eating everything up. Emilio. Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is the best base you've ever seen. Isn't it beautiful? Spaghetti galore. One dedicated machine for each item. And still somehow I managed to make it spaghetti, but you know. You made a machine that can make anything by changing the recipe in one assembler. That's pretty nice, actually. That's a lot of circuitry. What's it called? Like the combinator knowledge that I don't have. Wasn't even that complex. Listen, my brain can't do math. I saw one time there was a machine, let's see, 2 combinators to make like anything. Basically. I mean, let's see. Where are they at? So you'd have a decider, obviously, right? And then like a selector. No? Math and a constant. So the arithmetic. Yeah, I imagine so. They'd probably, you have like a mall where everything's at and they bring it into the requesters that I assume that's how that'd be done. I saw one time someone had it set up. Let's see if I could remember how it goes. I remembered it yesterday. They had, let's see, there's something like this. So this made steel chests, which I'll put into a steel chest, which I'll put into this. We'll pretend that these are the chests, like the logistic chests of one of each color. Actually, these are all yellow, but like the output, one to each color. There was this chest, which had all the circuits and stuff. You'd have these, which would only pull whatever the recipes were, like everything besides the steel chests. Yeah, this one, which would pull only steel chests. It would just kind of... It's some sort of network setup over here. And what it would do is whenever one of these chests ran low on, like, for instance, like the yellow logistics chests or the requester chests, it would automatically switch the recipe to whatever that is to refill. I thought that was pretty cool. I just don't know. I don't know enough about how networks work and how to work the networks to set up a network to make stuff. You can have the constant put the signal to the assembler on the set recipes mode, and then you put the math combinators to read the content from the output chests of the machine and just multiply the output by -1 and put the output to the same wire as the wire that sets up the recipe. All right, let me try to brain that. So you would have constant combinator. This is going to be a mess. And the arithmetic. Okay. Constant put the signals to the assembler. And then constant combinator, you set the... And the constant combinator, you set the item to that same signal. You put the amount you want. So, like, let's say yellows. Oh, this would be like 50 then. Set recipe. Put the math combinators to read the content from the output chest. Okay, so I would have, let's say I'd have a chest. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not going to build right now. Okay. Constant signal to the assembler. This is on recipe mode. And then you put the math combinators to read the content from the output chest. So in from there to read that. Input. No, that's not. E-looking thing in the yellow box. I swear I'm blind. In where? Okay, in where you that one on top of the that page. Input first and then output. Okay, input. So each. Okay. So input each multiplied. See, I'm putting stuff in here, but I still don't understand what it is that I'm looking at, you know? And then the same each to the output. Yeah, that. Okay. So what that does is it takes the item value in the chest and multiplies by them -1, so they cancel out the amount you want to craft. Yeah, I think I kind of understand. So I want 50. And it'll be like, yo, recipe, if not this, then oh, okay, so based on how many I have on the chest, it's gonna read. Oh. So you would just set, you build that and put like a yellow conveyor belt. All right, let's do a yellow. Oh well, I don't have these unlocked yet. We'll get there though. I've got oh, I could queue them up next. Alright, as soon as we get plastics done, oh, then we gotta research red circuits. How do you handle all the different resources that you need? Oh yeah, I guess logistics bots, that's what she said. Yeah. That makes sense. So the commenters do is basic math. It's -1 plus 1 is 0. Yeah. Negatives can't set recipes. Okay, so by setting the output to -1, if you have like, I understand the math. I'm just trying to understand the I just can't wrap my head around the way the combinators work and I think it's honestly something to do with the interface for them. Well, I mean, this one's pretty easy to understand. Input, output. Evaluates the condition for each input signal individually to pass completely. A signal has to pass all conditions. Output every signal that passes all conditions. Yo, hello, Queen General. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow one. When requests for 100 belts, they are a positive signal, and when the machine builds them, the output chest can hold the current amount. So when the combinator multiplies that amount by the output chest by -1, and when you put in the same wire as the amount you want to craft, then it subtracts the current items from the amount that you want to craft, and once you get all the items you need, the signal becomes 0 or negative. Okay. Okay. Okay, that actually does, thank you, make more sense. Oops, that's not the number I wanted. So it'd be like 10. This would take that signal if less than 10. Make more. Yeah, that's actually more simple than I don't know why I was trying to make it more complicated in my head than that. You want the output chest mix? The amount in the output chest less than the amount you want to mix more. Yeah. I was never super great at math. Like, I can do like most algebra. I got my PEMDAS down, you know. There's some like crazy stuff like like cosines and tangents. Nah. Actually, I was going to college for energy engineering because I was like, that sounds like a real cool field to go into. And then I was doing great for a while. Like the engineering classes were fun, especially like the AutoCAD class. That was sick. And then we started getting to like the theoretical math stuff in this. God, what? I can't remember what the name of the class was, what the course name was, but it's like this like crazy math, and I was like, nah, this is not going to be the field for me. I need to do the auto requesting with the machine as the requester requires one wire and nothing else. Oh. So literally you just have a request. It would go off the same signal then. Or it's like, we need these materials for this. And it would just automatically request those materials. Only works with one machine. Yeah. This boy is so slow. What did we unlock? Plastic? Yeah. Coal and petroleum. I gotta get coal over here. Extra combinators for more machines. Yeah, I can see why. Will this reach? No. More spaghetti. How much do we need? 1 coal. Belt iron gears and circuits to the machine to make belts and inserters. Does someone make a Rick rolling machine with circuits? It's nuts. That's a lot of brain power, man. Figuring out how people do all that. Not gonna lie though, it makes me want to go back to my other playthrough. This is so slow. Let's see, I'm 7 hours into this playthrough already. And just now into like oil processing and stuff. Hard drive, let me see. Excuse me. You can beat the game in the base game in 7 hours. Yeah, I've seen some people do some crazy like speed runs and stuff. My brain does not work that fast. It never. Open. Is this where I have new? Sorry, I'm looking for thumbnails that I've made. Wait, is this stream thumbs? Oh, that was way back when I used. So you know the game pauses and research screen? There's actually, if you look up here, you can see the belts and stuff are running. And then down here, the machine is also running. There's... What is that? Is it, shift? The rest. Okay, so if you hold Control Shift and hit settings, there's this option called the rest. And you can... Where's that? There's a setting in here somewhere pretty sure it's in here, where you can make it so that it doesn't pause during the text selection during your research screen. I don't know. Editory? Hang on. Well, yeah, it brings up the editor, but you also lose your achievements. Because the first time you do it, editor, it'll be like, yo, using the map editor will disable achievements. Who cares about achievements? I mean, true. I don't even know what achievements I haven't gotten. Let's see. Okay. So I've never built a Spidertron. I've never done fusion power. I haven't visited Gleba or Aquilo. I haven't made the tier 3 crafting modules. I haven't gone to the end of the universe. I've almost done half of the delivery service. Shattered Planet I haven't done. I got close to 25,000 red circuits per hour and close to 5,000 blue circuits per hour. 20 million electric greens? That's crazy. 400,000 iron per hour? That's crazy. 10 gigajoules using solar panels? Hundred combat turns. Jeez, oh. There's some legendary stuff, and here's the stuff that I'm blocked out of. Because the best planet is Vulcanus. I enjoy Vulcanus. You don't have to worry about pollution. It's free, like, ore. Free energy, basically. I'm gonna make, let's see, is it a constant and an arithmetic? This is, I'm gonna make, what, like, I guess belts. Oop. Let's make 20. this is going to be set recipe. Okay, so it's saying to set the recipe. This is going to be equals, and then -1, and then this also equals. And then I'm also going to set something easy I can make. Small electric poles. Let's do 20 of these. An insert of the output and input. Okay. So this is going to be the input. It's going to be the output. I need to get a bunch of iron plates. Also grab some gears as well. Why not? And then this is going to be wood and copper. Do I have copper on me? Copper cable. Okay. So blip, blop. Iron and gears. So we're at oh, look at that. I mean, it made a couple. Oh, I guess the overflow, like, the reason why there's 22 instead of 20 is probably because of the buffer, right? Like it probably said because you can have more in here than what's really needed for this. Ain't this one assembler per recipe challenge? Yeah, but this doesn't count. This is a test. That's pretty cool, though. Damn, I could just load up a chest with a bunch of stuff. Set this to make stuff. I could do each one of these. Oh, man. You've given me some ideas. I'm gonna leave this here as like a monument. What was it doing? Plastic. Okay, we making plastic. And we have a choice of batteries or red circuits. Fluids, it gets complicated, but not too much. I imagine you just need to have... You'd have to have a way to clear the pipes. Pumps. Yeah, oh yeah, pumps. You just pump everything out back into a reservoir. Man, now I really want to go back to my wireless chest plate. Actually, I think I might have deleted it. It's pretty old. Oh, that's another thing I was doing. I was looking for... man, where would they be? Project files? No, it's probably a different hard drive, honestly. You have a machine that uses logistic robots and design it to work as four assembler compact mall for other planets. You don't have to build a bulky mall. That's nice. 100% I'm going to be using this. We'll just have a this chest right here. Oh wait, how would you do that? I guess the output chest could always have an output. And you just have another set of chests. These are the chests that the bots would take the output from and put them into the mall. And then instead of having this hooked up to the output chest, you'd have it hooked up to the mall. And all these would just be... hooked up together. Yeah, with the active provider. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. My wife went out to go get coffee and meet up with a friend. But when she gets back, we are going to go to the store, pick up some stain. We're getting our front door replaced with a nice new pretty wooden door. So when we get back from the store, IRL stream, I've thought about it. The problem is I can't multi-stream IRL, or at least I don't know how. Well, there's Restream, right? But then Restream's outputs... Okay, this is kind of ridiculous, right? So Restream has... You can stream to Restream, and they'll restream your stream to all the services, right? It's less work for your computer to do it that way. But I like the ability to, if I want to stream to YouTube at a different like resolution and bit rate, then I can stream to YouTube, you know, at an increased bit rate and resolution, and not have to worry about paying for restreams. They have this encoding service. It's like I don't know, it's a lot of money. It's per hour. You pay per hour for the encoding, and it's really expensive. How do I plan on using this machine? Okay, so let me save. Do I have I do. Disabled. Not in save. On with that one. And this one. And that one. And that one. So I have this playthrough that I kind of want to restart. Especially now that I have the knowledge of the that automator machine. So basically, you have these link chests. I don't know if you've ever seen the link chests. You can set there was like one. Oh, what was the math on it? It was like 1 billion different ways you could do this. So you literally have an infinite amount of. They kind of set up like ender chests on belt printer. Okay, yeah. The premise behind this was you mine stuff. Directly into these wireless chests, and you set like this one is 1, and that's it. And then I don't even know where my smelting is. Up here? Yeah. These guys would smelt it, put it into another chest that has another little link on it, and so on and so forth until, you know, you can pretty much make, you never have to use belts. And that was the idea, was just use wireless chests and no belts. You don't get achievements for this run because you have to cheat these in, but you run into other problems that are weird, like input output buffer things. Like you see some of these are, because I'm not making enough red circuits. I'm not making enough red circuits because I'm not making enough plastic. I'm not making enough plastic because where's my oil processing? Why am I not making enough plastic? I'm not making enough petroleum. Why am I not getting enough petroleum? Because these guys aren't doing anything. Why aren't these guys doing anything? These are full. Yeah. Yo, just one pipe messing up the whole situation. Where's our petroleum backfill? I don't think I have a backfill for petroleum. plastic buffer starting to fill back up. That means our red circuits should start to fill back up. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, one pipe will just screw you up. It's crazy. Alright. I want those off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna restart the linked playtest run. I don't know when. I was thinking probably today when I get back from running errands. But I might have to wait till tomorrow, depending on how much like IRL work I need to do around the house. It was some other tone for me than midnight. It was some other time for you other than midnight. You challenged me to a 1v1 PvP. Or play some basic survival. I want to do a like multiplayer playthrough of like 6 to 8 people of a death world. And then put in some like fun mods and stuff for it too. Probably not rampant because rampant just gets it gets insane. You can come, but it's not a good time for you. Well, I'm not doing it right now, or today even. Rampant sucks. There's so many different kinds of like biters and stuff, and some of them are just completely immune to like your defenses and stuff based on which ones you have. I really dislike the ones that dig. They can like dig under the walls and stuff. Yeah, if you lose novice, it's done. It's cooked. Yeah. I played around with it one time just in Sandbox to see what it was all about. And that I can't even do like single player death world with like default settings. It's too much. Nerf rampant to the ground, and try against the play survival game. Rest in peace, 30-hour playthrough. Yeah. This playthrough was kind of sort of inspired by. Do you know who Michael Hendricks is? You ever watch any of his playthroughs? He's doing a playthrough right now that's 1,000 times science cost. So he's doing these huge mega base. Yeah, he's doing this massive mega base to, well, I guess pretty much mega base. To offset the science cost, right? So he can kind of make it go a little bit faster. Dosh Washington, my goal in life is goal in life. My Factorio streaming goal is one day for Dosh to just recognize that I exist. That dude is anytime he releases his videos once a year, Uh, good luck with that. Right. Anytime he releases a video, I always watch him. I've watched his Death World playthrough probably like 6 or 7 times. I actually used to fall asleep watching it just to have something to watch. Join his Patreon. I thought about it. Honestly, I'd like to see his take on a Link chess playthrough. It'd probably be too easy. Hyanodons. That's like a big crazy overhaul mod, right? It like completely changes the game. Yeah. Bean block. Beans. Plastic, copper, and circuits. I should set this up. Oh, it doesn't reach. You're getting bored? Yeah. Playthroughs like this will do that to you. It's not a whole lot going on. Plastic, copper, and circuits. I guess I'll do another one of these. Wait, I don't have to do that right now because I don't have reds on here yet. Reds are going to come after. Not how I thought that would work. Go kill some biters. Probably will eventually. was gonna kind of wait till I get the tank, just to be safe. This one. "12 by 9? Is that where the map is only 12 by 9? Oh no. It only takes 1,000 hours. That's a lot of hours. How big is a 12 by 9? Map 12 by 9. Oh my god. How even? Uh, yeah, there's definitely a better way to do this. Yes. All right, this is gonna be those and these. Ooh, wait. This is gonna have to. If that outputs to there. Yeah, thanks. If you're heading out, also, thanks for stopping by, chatting. Thanks for the knowledge on this. I appreciate that. One day I'll be a circuit wizard. One day, maybe. Made a uranium setup that processes uranium only if the more uranium from the basic processor runs out. It switches to core before it switches to Covarex, but before that, it starts up the Covarex before anything is done. Made a uranium process setup that processes uranium only if more rare uranium from the basic process runs out. Oh, okay, okay. You just hook it up and it starts up and you don't need to worry about it ever. Nice. We finally got to red circuits, so I guess that's something. Can I make this thing stop? How much I have in here? Let's do like 10,000, I guess. Once it gets to 10,000, then it just won't make any more. Made an oil print that uses advanced oil processing, but if the heavier light oil becomes full, it stops the advanced oil processing and switches to the basic oil processing recipe. Is that better than just doing overflow burn? Where like if the light oil or the heavy oil gets to be too much, you burn the heavy into light and then burn the light into petroleum? I guess technically it would save up. It does have cracking, but it overflows. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Ooh, I can unlock modules. Those are actually the next thing I want. I mean, chemical's going to be good, yeah. But I want modules to do to make more stuff. Just thinking of what to do next outside of trains and reactors. Trains are fun. But if you're expanding enough into trains, reactors are definitely going to be. You're going to need the power, you know. Interrupts exist. Oh, is that that's the power switch, right? This thing. Control connections, electric work can also be controlled by the circuit network. So if you have less power, you can set off like whole sections. Oh, train interrupts. Yeah. So I have this. What is and this pretty much is where's the train that's gonna do something? He's sleeping. So this guy is interrupted at the moment. He doesn't have a clear path because there's a train somewhere blocking his drop off. Load, load, load. Probably up here. Yeah, it's probably... No, there's no train there. Unload. But this, anyway, long story short, I was doing this. I have a blueprint book for it to try to learn how the interrupts and the train signals and stuff work. There's some like crazy signals going on in here. That's petroleum. Have red circuits in the mall yet? Still no. Oh, there we go. start finishing building out these sections now. Yeah, this whole blueprint book is does it say who I got it from? Just train grid. It was on Factorio prints. But the book's got a lot of good stations for loading and unloading and stuff like that, and just learning in general. Production stuff. The mall. Yeah, here's the mall. You make everything yourself? I probably should try to like learn it on my own by myself. But I also like to kind of play around and see how different things work and get set up. Give myself some ideas. Like this kind of circuit network stuff right here, I don't feel like I'll ever be able to understand. Where is I want this one gone. And then deep core mining can stay. Chest auto sort, I want gone. Best way to learn is to do it yourself. I agree. $150 mods. Ooh. Remembered how to make the assembly machine from the top of your head. That's pretty good. But you probably made it more than once. Actually, I can confidently say you've definitely made it more than once. Military 3 into tanks. What's it gonna take? Blue science. Blue science takes sulfur circuits and engines. We're making all 3 of those, so that's gonna be easy enough. We get 2 each. This is 100, and then the tank is 250. So we're like right there. Probably another hour or so. 900 hours. That's intense. $600 hours in Mindustry. Mindustry. Is that on the Mindustry? Mindustry. Oh, this kind of looks cool. It was only like $4 right now. Overwhelmingly positive. I'll buy it. It has been purchased. How much does it take? 100 megabytes. Yeah, I'll install it. I'll have to do a stream of that one of these days. Maybe do it this weekend or something. The graphics are simple. Hey. Graphics can be simple, they can be complex. It's all about that gameplay. In 1v1 me in my industry. Is it PvP? Like you know what I mean? Kind of like in Factorio. Blue. Oh, thanks for the follow. PvP tower defense with RTS. So kind of like Command and Conquer meets Factorio-ish. It's more like Factorio and StarCraft 2. Oh. Engines, sulfur. Sulfur's easy. Reds are easy. Engines. Yeah. You like my undergrounds? I'm putting everything on the main bus. I use them all the time. They probably, honestly, they probably don't need to go on the main bus. True. What was I? What was this inserter going to be for? What if I? Oh, which side is it going to be on? Inside, outside. Oh, that doesn't work. It works enough. That is how that's going to work, I guess. Yeah, you definitely know the recipes more than I do because I have to check them constantly. No. I put them on the belt on the bus on purpose. There's other stuff that's gonna go on the bus too that doesn't need to go on the bus. Oh, you automatically just know the ratios. Pretty good. I know for a yellow belt, it's 20 something furnaces. 26? 24, 26, 25, 26. I think it's an even number. For the stone furnaces and a yellow belt. Red is 10, green is 12, gray is 10, and blue is 24. Full belt of iron with stone furnaces, 48 and 30 miners. I was way off. Or maybe I was thinking 28 per side or 26 per side or something like that. 24 for stone bricks. Oh, okay. Look at us. We have a whole 3 sciences going on. Wow. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 3? I have not eaten anything yet today. Boilers are boilers for 2 steam engines and 200 boilers from 1 offshore pump. Yeah, they increased that with Space Age, didn't they? Where like you could just use 1 offshore pump versus because they changed the way the fluids work, I believe. Yeah, I started in Space Age. Well, I mean, I technically started before Space Age, but I didn't play up to anything where really anything mattered much. I only had like a few hours. All right, I think I'm gonna end here and go eat. I'm hungry. Usually use like 1 miner for coal per boilers. Oh yeah, go sleep. Go sleep. I know you were saying it was late for you, so definitely enjoy your sleep. And I'll catch you another time. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. And thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. 11 p.m. Yeah, that's bedtime. Oh, that's pretty close to bedtime. Take it easy. Peace.